Hey everyone, how's it going? Welcome back to Chef Cuisine. Today we're making lemon sugar cookies. Now these are sugar cookies infused with authentic, delicious lemon flavor, and these are your go-to option whenever you want to satisfy that sweet craving. So, let's get started. So to create the perfect lemon sugar cookies, the secret lies in the balance between sweetness and tanginess. Join me as we uncover the key ingredients that make these treats so irresistible. Now, have you ever wondered why lemon is often used in baking? Or maybe you're curious about the science behind its unique taste. Feel free to share your thoughts in the comments section below. Now, let's talk about the core ingredients that will transform these cookies into mouth-watering delights. We're going to explore the perfect ratios, the importance of fresh ingredients, and some creative alternatives to make these cookies suit your taste preferences. So starting off, in a large bowl, we want to mix 2 3/4 cups worth of all-purpose flour with 1 teaspoon of baking soda, half a teaspoon of baking powder, and half a teaspoon of salt, mixing those until they're all well combined. This will create our dry mix. Now, do you prefer your cookies chewy or crispy? I'm more of a fan of chewy cookies, which is what I'm aiming for today. But let me know down in the comments, and don't forget to hit that like button if you're excited to bake these treats along with me. Now, in the bowl of a stand mixer fitted with a paddle attachment or using a handheld mixer, you want to add in 1 cup's worth of unsalted butter that's been softened to room temperature. We're going to beat that for about a minute or until the butter becomes nice and whipped. And then we want to slowly add in 1.5 cups worth of granulated white sugar, continuing to beat the butter and the sugar together until they become light and fluffy. And as this mixes, don't forget to scrape the sides and the bottom of the bowl to make sure that the butter and the sugar are well mixed. Now we want to add 1 large egg to the bowl, and now it's time to add our citrusy element to the dish. For this recipe, we're going to need the zest of 1 large lemon, grating that into the bowl with the rest of the ingredients. And then we're going to follow that up with 4 tablespoons worth of fresh lemon juice, or the juice of about 1 large lemon. I like squeezing my lemon outside of the bowl just to make sure that no seeds drop into the rest of our batter. But by squeezing this fresh lemon juice into the dough as well as the zest, we're giving the cookies that refreshing and tangy flavor. And for another boost of flavor, we're also going to add half a teaspoon's worth of pure vanilla extract. We now want to mix all these ingredients together until they become well combined. Also making sure during this step that we scrape the sides and the bottom of the bowl throughout the mixing process. This will guarantee that all these added flavors are well dispersed in each bite of our cookies. And with the wet portion of our batter done, now we want to add a little bit of the dry mix at a time, whisking it in until it's just combined before adding the next portion. I like adding the dry mix in 3 parts, slowly mixing it into the wet mix until the batter just forms. And this is the consistency that you're looking for out of your cookie dough. And with our dough perfectly prepared, it's time to shape our cookies. You can opt for the classic round shape, or you can get creative with various cookie cutters to make fun and unique designs. Let your imagination run wild. Here I take 1.5 teaspoons worth of the dough and roll it into a ball. And then I want to roll that dough ball in coarse sugar. In total, you'll need about half a cup's worth of coarse sugar, but you just want to roll the dough into balls first, roll it into the sugar, and then place it on a large baking sheet that is lined with parchment paper. This recipe yields about 24 to 30 lemon cookies depending on the size of the balls that you make. So this may require 2 large baking sheets if you want to bake them all in one go, aligning the balls with dough at least 2 inches apart from the other. But while you're rolling the cookie dough into balls, you want to preheat your oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit or 176 degrees Celsius. You now want to bake these for 8 to 10 minutes or until the cookies become a light golden brown. And while the cookies bake to golden perfection in the oven, let's take a moment to explore some creative variations of this classic recipe. From adding a hint of lavender to possibly drizzling them with a luscious lemon glaze, we can always uncover ways to give these lemon sugar cookies a personal touch. What unique twist would you like to try on your lemon sugar cookies? I'd love to hear your creative ideas in the comments section. After our cooking time is up, we can remove them from the oven, and the aroma is simply divine. Our lemon sugar cookies are out of the oven, and they look and smell absolutely irresistible. Are you drooling yet? Let me know down in the comments how you're enjoying this visual treat in the comments section below. And just like that, you've made lemon sugar cookies right at home. I really hope you've enjoyed learning the art of making lemon sugar cookies as much as I've enjoyed sharing it with you. If you found this video helpful or inspiring, remember to give it a thumbs up and share it with your fellow baking enthusiasts. And if you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more delicious recipes and culinary adventures. Now it's time for that grand taste test. Breaking into one of these, you can see they are light and fluffy, fully baked through, and literally melt in your mouth. They're one of my favorite cookies to bake, and people, I swear, cannot get enough of them. So give this recipe a try and let me know how it turns out for you. As always, this recipe and many more can be found in my cookbook, Chef Vic Cuisine Volume 3, Upgrading Your Inner Chef, and that's available on Amazon, and I'll be sure to leave a link to that in my description box. And feel free to click the pop-up on your screen for more information on that as well. Thank you all so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this cookie recipe, and if you did, don't forget to smash that like button for me. It really helps the channel out and show the recipes to more people. And if you're new to the channel, my name is Victor, and welcome to Chef Vic Cuisine. I like to share new recipes each and every week that you can make for yourself, your family, and your friends. So if that sounds interesting to you, make sure to hit that subscribe button too. And sharing is caring, so if you think someone else will enjoy this recipe just as much as you did, feel free to share this with all your family and friends. And stay tuned for next week, where I take you to the tropics with this rum runner recipe. Really easy to make, and you'll be the talk of the party with this amazing drink. Well, thank you all again so much for watching. I truly do appreciate it. I hope you enjoyed this video. You can always check out more videos on my page now. YouTube thinks you'll like this one, so let's see if they're right. And I'll catch you next time on another episode of Chef Vic Cuisine. And until then, peace.